Hello to all. My name is Keosha Taylor, and I will be speaking to you all today about a very popular subject in our community, in our country today. First, I would like to ask each of you a question. How do you feel about teachers as well as other staff members having the authority to possess guns for the protection of our children and the students of the schools? I know this is a very puzzling subject for many. It has also been for myself. Some of these reasons would include the fact that the history of gun violence in our country has not only been performed by students, but also by co-workers on the job. Secondly, the same guns that are intended to help someone else or to protect someone else can also cause them harm if they haven't been trained properly. Lastly, the students of the school will be protected better if there's a teacher possessing a gun. This is actually on the upside. If there's a teacher that's possessing a gun versus no one at all, when there's a hard time for them to actually get to authority figures and no one's available. It's important to remember that we're all individuals living separate lives and handle stressful situations in a different way. Just as students allow peers to overcome them and decide to act out with gun violence, teachers can also do this. According to edsurge.com, teaching is as stressful as working in an emergency room. This stress can be what pushes many to utilize gun violence. Secondly, it's important to remember officers of the law receive training not only for students, but also for the public. And through training have been put in situations and scenarios where they had to shoot to the appropriate person without harming the public. Though teachers may have protecting children as their intent, this may not be possible without the appropriate training. Lastly, though these previous points mostly discuss negative aspects of possessing guns, there's also an upside. Oftentimes, officers are unavailable or even responding to another incident. If there is a threat on the school at any time and teachers are available, the teacher may be the only one that's actually able to protect our children. According to trace.com, there are a handful of documented cases where an armed security guard or police officer has stopped school shootings. This is the type of research that makes this topic so indecisive. We have to consider which decision outweighs the other. And protecting our schools, this is the main point, right? In conclusion, yes, the main focus is the protection and well-being of our children. Determining the best way to protect them should always be the priority in our country. Considering how often these school shootings are taking place, teachers can definitely be a form of protection. But also, the individual to need protection from depending on their mental state. I want you to take this time and consider some things. Imagine a child of yours is in the school system and there is an attack that takes place. Would you rather a teacher act as that defense of your child, or would you rather wait for the assistance of authorities? Based on your decision on your personal viewpoints and you actually sending your child to school, it's a very important subject and we have to make sure that we consider both aspects. Please go home. I want you to think about it. And when you think about it, make your point based on not only your child, but the children of the community, as well as the authorities of the community, and the stress load that takes place with us on a day-to-day basis. Thank you.